you guys have done this together since the beginning. How have you guys managed to not kill each other?
There's definitely been times in the past, like during this, when we're like get on each other's like nerves and stuff like that. Especially like you said, like mixing business and friendship has been like the hardest thing ever. But I think because now that we have like a specific niche of content that we know we're making, there's no like creative like differences. Plus, like the way that we edit like all of our content and stuff like that is so like I do this, you do this sort of a thing. So as long as we're hitting like deadlines and like I can get my stuff done by this day, and he can like finish the rest by like this day, it's like that's pretty much. There's nothing to argue about, really.
Yeah, I think the biggest arguments that's ever happened is through the creative process. So really honing in on what we both want to do and what we're both interested in, which, when we made that transition from, all the mainstream stuff to the abandoned videos to the haunted videos, that's when all the problems kind of like vanished. We're like, okay, we're both interested in this. Let's triple down on it so we don't have to worry about the nitty gritty little arguments.
But that's like when you do have like other team members and management and stuff like that, it gets easier too. Because when it was just us and like we had to in our like rooms back home like try to figure out like YouTube ideas and like execute them, it was so much more bickering than like being like, oh yeah, like this person's like making us do it type thing.
I think the biggest struggle with this game is there's no one else to blame really but yourself and or in this case like your partner. So that's been such a difficult time. Like when you see a number drop, it's all on you. When you see those like, gray arrows pointing down on your YouTube studio, you're like, this is gonna be a bad day. So learning not to get so sucked into the numbers and like kind of detaching yourself from the content a little bit has been, I think, the biggest thing.